Welcome back, ladies and gents. I have reconstituted the army. We are full again, with the exception of Benny, because he's slowly getting his stewardship skill up. So as we rode over to where we are now, he gained one more troop. But I was in Amatetes, and I noticed that Varagos Castle was being sieged, so we headed over here. And it looks like these guys are coming over to help. I can't tell what they're doing right now. We could look here, of course. Who is that? Who even is that? A mule. A mule. A mule is the guy that had my kids in his army earlier. All right, they're traveling to Amprella. All right, well, anyway, we are 14-25. They are 6-42, so we're going to take them out. It is noon. I did pause until it became noon, so you know I like to attack at noon. All right, we're going to try to run over here as quickly as possible. I think they're going to get up before we can, but we may be able to set up right here. So let's move right there and there. Then I'm going to leave the horse. We're going to even this out just a tad. Let's have the third horse here and spread out the fourth horse here. All right, now just run as quickly as you can.
Warriors, hold! Stop shooting! Warriors, move out! Get moving!
Let's see what they're doing if I can get up here and get eyes on. Looks like they're going to huddle inside, probably on that mound right there. Which means we need to come over here. And I want the horse over here, and the horse archers right here. Yeah, they're going to huddle on that mound right there. How many of them? We've got 68 archers. Oh, still in range, 150. Let's try to get out of their way. We're getting a few kills as they run through the infantry, it looks like.
Warriors! Warriors! Face army to enemy!
Horse, can you please change that direction?
Riders!
You guys, can I have you come over here? Who are you with? Are you in the infantry? Yep, right here like that.
Move! Hear me!
You are in the infantry. Who are you? Benny. All right, Benny.
Soldier, take over command. Hear me. I'm taking.
I want you guys to dismount.
Hear me.
Infantry, dismount. Infantry, dismount. Infantry, dismount. All right, Benny's off his horse now. I want you guys to step forward right down here. Archers right here. Now I know where the battle's going to take place. I will get off my horse.
Follow your sergeants.
And let those mounted archers be on their way and do their thing. All right, archers, let's introduce ourselves. I think there's enough. Come down here a little further. I want to be sure they're all able to fire. You know what? Just come all the way down here. There we go. All right, also infantry, toss them if you got them. Well, I hit a horse, but not the one I was aiming at. Oh, someone hit me. I was the one they were aiming at. Let me get my sword out here. If I can't get you, I'll get your horse, buddy. Once you're on the ground, I can deal with you much better. Way to go, archers. I didn't see him coming up behind me, but by the time I noticed him, you'd already shot him. Archers are on a roll, buddy. Doesn't matter whether I cleave horse flesh or human flesh, as long as I'm cleaving something. It all works in my favor. There come their reinforcements. I've still got our horses. I haven't unleashed the horse yet. I'm waiting on their reinforcements to show up. We still got plenty of ammo for the archers. I don't want to get caught here. Don't want to get in here too deep. All right. Turn and face that direction. Turn and face that direction. Horse involved. Archers, get up high. You know what? Two can play that. Oh, I was worried about hitting my guy who stepped in front of me there for a moment, and I wasted that javelin. Wasted that one because they killed him before I could. Again, wasted that javelin. Let me pick some up while I'm standing behind this tree. All right, infantry. Actually, everybody charge. Hey, horse, just standing there waiting on me to ride you. The day is lost. Indeed it is. There is a use. I mean, there's always a use. All right, where is that horse still over here? No, it's gone. Let's put everything up so I can run a little fast. Oh, there's a horse. Could even be my horse. It's the right color. Oh, that's it. It's all over with. Ha! Okay, we lost 5 overall. I lost 2. 1 archer and 1 infantry. Very good. Gorigos. Prisoner. Prisoner. All right, we're going to try to jump on these guys. Try to... you know what, let's take... I don't want any of these troops, but I'll take them all, and maybe we can stuff them in the castle here. It's the same day that I recorded... I think this is 105. Either way, it's the same... The previous video to this one, it's just several hours later. It's the exact same day. I really couldn't do anything else because my air conditioner is still out, of course. As I say, it's the same day, so I've just moved some more fans around, and I decided to sit here and do some recording. Hopefully the sounds of the fans are not coming through the mic. I set them, the new ones, I hope I set far enough away. Yeah, let's go. Well, let me give you, I was going to say let's go in that castle. Let me give you these troops first. I am Battania. I'm looking for Battanians. I don't see any, so let's give you a few. All right, I will take, these are the same. Tynops. Yeah, we don't have her. Petros is never going to join us. That's the leadership clan. So you can put them in jail.
Peace.
Peace be unto you.
I'm your.
You know what? I'll get rid of all of them. That's everybody. All right, let's jump into here. Hopefully nobody will desert. 3 troops deserted. Let's go to the garrison and give you all of these because these are all garbage troops. I don't want any of them. Even if I could keep them. All right, now, I want to go for Cyrenir. It's the last town that these... Oh, no, they've got Baltican. I did not notice that. I don't know how... Oh, by the way, Bobby QM is Vage. I forgot about that. And I'm exactly short 1 troop right now. Well, 2 troops right now. Let's do this, and then let's call Bobby. I'm going to go ahead and call Bobby to join us. He is in Sargo right now. All right, he's going to come join us. Now, back to this. We got some upgrade for something. It's got to be roguery, because we got it after they turned in those... Yeah, it's roguery. See, turning in prisoners increases your roguery skill, or ransoming prisoners. All right, we'll leave that up until Bobby gets here. That way I don't forget. Still, that's no guarantee that I won't forget. But I do want to go for Cyrenira. Let's see what we got here. I am short. I want 1 archer. I did lose an archer during that battle, so let's get this guy. And then we'll leave that 1 slot open for Bobby when he gets here. Now let's take a look at my follower companions here. Full. All right, they recruited from their prisoner pool. On the way to here, we're going to stop by... Well, let me look. We're going to stop by Lycaron. And then we'll stop. I imagine we may have to stop by here also because they may not have enough money to buy everything. What's going on here? Are you going to win? No, you're going to lose. Let me help out here. Because that is a caravan. We need all of our caravans. So we'll help this fella out. Make sure I have no upgrades. And we're going to just let the horse go handle this. You guys spread out so they can ride through. Infantry, spread out. Archers, infantry and archers, spread out. Let them ride through. Maybe even move down here a little bit. Was there only 22 of them, it looks like. You know what, horse archers, you go do it also. Why that? Who is in? I've still got a regular. I've got a regular. Patrick is in with the horse archers. I got to get him out of there. Got to get him out of there. Here's the caravan. These guys are caught up on the caravan now. How can I clear them out of here? Who is this? Well, don't need to. We lost nothing, and we got some increased with Hacker the Mercer. And I only got 10% of the loot. I think Idris is up to his old tricks again. I know Utrecht wouldn't do it, and I know Sweet Samantha, and I don't know about Benny though. I don't know anything about Benny, and Ashley's in my party, so I don't have to worry about her. Esther, Lynn, Patrick, Reggie, and Mitch. I've got 4. 5. No, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But these are Cav captains, and these. So I've got 3 more party leaders, but I cannot have any more parties. So if these guys get captured, that's when I would reset them. All right, again, we're going to stop here. I've already wasted 15 minutes of this hour. But as I'm playing this, the previous video, the previous play session is uploading in the background. I don't know when I'll have my... I think I'll have today... What is today? I think today's Wednesday. So 29th of March, or 29th of April, which is a Wednesday. And I think I should have my new, not my new, but, well, the new motor in my air conditioner by Friday. Hopefully tomorrow, but certainly by Friday. Because it's got to be, you know, I live in a small town, so we have to order it out of another state, actually. Let's go, what do you want? Mary Scout. All right, so we want her to have cunning. Well, we'll give her this because we want her to have great scouting skills. And since there's nothing here for scouting, we also want her to have great fighting skills. And the only thing here that would affect her is polearm, because she's going to be an infantry troop, and none of this other stuff applies to a regular infantry troop. So we'll just choose that. Now back to trade. And before I do that trading, let's look at the keep, the garrison. What's in this? Oh, again, I don't own Lycaron. Sorry. Lycaron is my headquarters in the other game I'm playing, the other Bannerlord game I'm playing. All right, so we've got some oil and standard of duty we don't want. Yeah, this place is nowhere near as prosperous as it is under me in the other save game. All right, we need 31, and I don't think I think there's more loot here than there is 31, but we'll take a gander. Part of the reason I was coming here was I wanted to put up this loot in the stash, but since it's not mine, 707. That's a good aircraft, by the way. 707. We'll go the heavy corals. All right. And everybody is still. They didn't. Yep, we're good. Let's leave. We don't need to stop it. Well, yeah, we do. Yeah, I still got a lot of stuff to sell. We'll stop here. I guess in a way this is okay because we're still waiting on Bobby to show up. And I will need to do some crafting to get him the weapons he needs to have. Bobby, there you are. First things first, we're going to get him off that horse he's inevitably going to be on. And we'll put him in front of... I'm going to put you right there. Let's get you off the horse. Should have done it while you were still the last person on the list. Why are you riding... You're Azurai. I was going to say, why are you riding an Azurai horse? But I can tell he's Azurai. All right, let's see what you got. He's got the Azurai shield. He's got the Azurai armor. Is there anything we can give you? We can give you that. And believe it or not, these town boots are better than what you're wearing. I'm going to give you these for now. Because they are absolutely better than what you're wearing. And we're going to give you... I do have 2 bags on me, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. Bobby, I'm going to give you one of these. I'm going to take this Mameluke lance from you. $550 for that bad boy. I'm probably just going to give you that for now. No, $560. I just don't like giving a cavalry shield to someone on foot. But if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. Because they're all kite shields. Kite shield, kite shield, kite shield. 450, 450 is just not that good. I've got to give you the best. 550 at 470, 530 at 540. You know what? I got to give you this. I'm sorry. 560. There you go. And I won't have a better weapon for you at the moment. I don't think. But I can give you another... No, I cannot. I was thinking I might have some throwing here item to give you. But instead, I think I want to give you this. This balanced long fine steel spear. For now, you can have that. What about this while we're looking at this stuff? Legendary... 5 and 3. All right, let's get. I took your horse from you. Ooh, my mouse. My mouse screwed up there a little bit. I'm going to have to go back to Udris. 20 and 26. 29 and 29. I think I'm going to have to take them from Roman. Yeah, because I've got to give this guy better. He's a family member. So you're going to get that, and then Roman can have this. Buddy, I know I keep taking from you, and I'm going to continue doing it because Udris. I'm going to take this large bag of crafted from you. You got 450, 450, 530, 560. Okay, you're good. Bobby, I'm going to give you this. So that you have, if I can, there we go. Large bag, 141, 141. And this is the best. Oh, well, 36, 14, and 14. That's better. All right, I'm going to, Udris, again, I apologize, but I'm going to strip you. It's more important to me to keep my family members. I know that sounds cruel, but it's just the way it is, bud. All right, nepotism at its finest. All right, let's run in here. That should top me off. Yep, I'm topped off. Got to be careful about Benny, because he's slowly increasing, so he needs one more troop. He will. Oh no, they stuffed it. Oh, I hate Tell Worlds sometimes. Absolutely hate them sometimes. Let's trade all this garbage off. And whatever this junk is, we'll trade it off. I'm just going to hold on to this until we can do some smelting. And we're going to stop right here to do that last little bit of recruiting. If we can't get it, we'll hit this one village right here and here before we get to Syr. I got 37 minutes left, and I really want to get this town. What's going on down here? Danestica. You know, by the way, Benny. Yeah. Hold on just a second here. Who was the newest guy? Bobby. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. All right, he's going to be the quartermaster, so he needs the highest. I'm going to go ahead and give him 10 intelligence. And he's going to be infantry. So we'll give him 6. 6. And 6. And then we want this maxed. This maxed. Max and max. And then everything else is just free. We can do whatever we want. We'll give him 2 here and that. We'll top him 2 up and all this other stuff just in case we ever go into a tournament again. We'll have him do some crafting. I only need him to go do at least here. And we'll have him do some scout. You know what? I'll just max out scouting. That way I can get him some passive income if need be. We'll make him 2 times charming. We'll give him another one for the horse. And that's really all he needs. He's just the character that's going to dictate how many troops we can have in my party. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this 7. And then for these last 9 points, I'm really at a loss. I always am when it's just stuff that you don't need. Why not? I'll just throw some in here. I'll max that out. Throw another in there and another in there. Okay. Yes, I realize we're going to lose Danistica. How many does he need now? 5, 9, 14, 16, something like 16. It's not, whatever it is, we're not going to get that much in here. I really want to get that last town of theirs. As much as I want to go down and bust that, you know, I think I can do both. I think I have time to do both. Let me look at Danistica and see if they've actually started to... They have not. All right, I'm going to go... I just... It's hard for me to ignore that. Phycon. Who is this? This has got to be Southern Empire. Yep. All right, they've started the battle. I can tell by... You can hear the... all the noise. 2 more troops. Boy, we're really getting somewhere, aren't we? We've just now filled her up. Okay, we got time to hit this one? Oh, that's... Never mind. That's 2,700 troops. I couldn't stop that if I wanted to. 22 hours away. One day. We'd just try it, a couple of them. Maybe they can get here by tomorrow. Oh, this helps immensely. Benny, let's make sure you get the right type of troop. We'll give you the Imperial Trained Archer. And then I'll step out. I'll grab some butter and cheese. Step away.
Pete.
What do you have? We're going to give you this other archer. Archers. And then we're going to take the Imperial recruits from you. No, let's take that hired spear. I don't like him. I don't like that caravan guard, but we're going to need some horses if I am able to fight these Khuzaits right here. So I am going to take that guy. And let's dump them. And I guess I'll see if there's any... No butter and cheese, or I already got it. I don't remember. Come over here. 212. Yeah. 204. Nothing we can do about that. Even if I was to try to break in there, I don't have... I would lose so many troops, I think. Benny. The party leader. Okay, so discard a weapon. I don't think the AI does that. Yeah, these guys are not... None of the key people I called are going to make it, even though it's been... All right, there's one. Can come over here and join us. Because don't jump in on him. Join us. Thank you. We're so outnumbered. I'm telling you, it's not... You know I want to jump in on him, but look at that. It's... Oh, gosh, now it's nighttime. I thought a game was paused. Up. Come over here. Don't jump in. Join me. Ah, we're still so outnumbered. 73 defenders. I can't wait till... Oh, it's going to be dark. I mean, they're going to... Can I jump in? Man, Give me a moment to dry my hands. All right. All right, so this is... 500. We're 500. I think we're going to lose this. 500 is so much when you're in realistic. I really don't want to lose this town, though. It is level 3 walls. What if I don't think I have time to disengage and try to jump into the town. There's only 12 defenders left. All right, well, against my better judgment. Of course, better judgment is subjective, but I'm going to initiate this combat. I'm going to go ahead and release these Sothery. He's never made it. I don't know where he's at. Oh, I can't do it because we're actually engaged. Well, here we go. This is a bad idea.
Hear me!
Oh, wait! I forgot this is a river.
Infantry!
This might
Move!
give us a fighting chance. This just might do it.
Soldiers!
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, boy.
Forward!
Come on.
Hear me! Onwards!
We've got 175 archers.
Horsemen! Move!
Come over here, horse. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We've only got 69 horse on one side and 79 on the other, though.
Get moving!
That's a whole 212.
Soldiers!
All right.
Face our infantry!
Infantry,
Now!
come on, horse. Horse, I need you to engage them right now
Find it!
while they're in the water.
On breathing!
I'm gonna go ahead and get off my horse.
All
All right, infantry, I need you to stay where you are, but toss them if you got them. Come on, archers. Battania's power is its archers. We got to get that 212. We're already down to 164, so we're making progress. I'm afraid I didn't see that guy. I was going to say I'm afraid I didn't see him in time. The guy on the horse just come out of nowhere. I was looking over to the right. I'm hoping these archers to take care of some of those guys. I saw a horse, an enemy horse up. There's one. Right. Hey, Noble, come here. Come here. We got to hold as long as the infantry can hold that front line. And we can make a little barrier here of horses. We might be able to do something. Oh, this is going to be... If we can pull this off, I will eat my hat. Of course, I'm not wearing a hat. That's on my guy. My guy again. Our infantry was surrounded there for a little bit. They still are, really. All right. You guys go do your thing. Let me come over here and help out. Man. Don't want them to turn the corner. Like they've done. This guy needs help. I don't know what he's doing out there all by himself. Yes! Get back in formation, dude. You're an archer. Get out of the way, horse. I don't need you there. See? Horse hadn't have been there. I'd have been able to get that guy. Whew, man, look at they're beating the heck out of us. But we're still holding. Remember, they're going to have about 5 reinforcement waves. Just stay in that wall, dudes. I know it's not going to work in the long run, but just hold as long as you can and let them archers do their thing. I got to get rid of that clown. There we go. We don't need him waving that big stick around. Another one. Get rid of the horsies. Ooh, I dodged a bullet there. Just felt something coming from the right. I stepped back and there he was. Full speed. Sometimes you're just in the zone, as they say. I gotta get rid of that glaive-wielding maniac. Get out of the way, horse. You're slowing me up. Go, girl. You keep yelling like that. Put the fear in them. Make them ask for their ancestors' help. But by all means, swing your weapon. And hold that shield up. All right, there's... You can tell they're... second or third wave are involved now because they're all low-tier troops. Look at all of them, though. There's a crap load of them. I'm sure all my horses are gone already. I'm trying to get to this point where I can check. Can't really take my hands off the buttons yet. All right, let me check. No, I've got a few horses left, surprisingly. That was Sabuga. Maybe I can clear off this side a little bit now. I'm worried about those horses, the horse archers. The crap load, even though they're low tier, there's just a humongous amount of them right there. If I can get over here where I can move my hands again, I won't get my horse on their horse archers. These are my guys. There you go. Come on, who's that? Camnon. Why are you fighting for these guys? Camnon, you're Imperial. You shouldn't be fighting for the filthy Khuzaits. They're your ancestral enemy. All right. Yeah, these horse archers are going to be a problem. Although I've still got a bunch of arrows, but they're engaging in hand-to-hand so much, it looks like, because their horses are just all through them. What by that I mean we don't have very many ranged troops left, but they got plenty of ammo. That's what I meant by arrows. We're down to only 31 ranged troops. Now these guys are starting to hammer me, but we're not going down without a fight. I'll tell you that. We're going down, but not without a fight. I'm stuck on something. I can't move. Trying to get that one guy right there. Somebody keeps shooting me with an arrow, and I don't know where it's coming from. I'm worried it's coming from behind me. All right, guys, just keep hanging in there. It's all we can do. Take as many with you as you can. Put them out of business for a while. Oh, yeah, his arrows are kicking my ass. All right, I'm going to... It's time to charge the infantry. We're never going to be able to just stand there against the ranged troops. And we've lost all of our basically all of our horses. Well, we had a respawn, it looks like, so I've got 80 horses back. That we really need to take out their ranged troops. And I want the infantry on them also. Everybody take out the ranged troops. And I realize this is very chaotic, and the camera's moving around a lot, but that's just the way it is. I've explained a billion times before. You have to keep moving. You can't stand still. You'll die very quickly. Uh-oh. I don't want to get overwhelmed here. I can't even see these guys in the water. What's going on? When did that water get so deep? All right, everybody charge. Now I can't move. Are they retreating? As long as we can keep them running, you know, I've talked before about how everyone you kill affects the morale of the person next to them. If you can kill enough of them in a group, then they all will turn and run. There's rocks. Oh, why can I hit him? Why can I not hit him? Let me try again. That shield ain't gonna last much longer. Well, it didn't have to. There we go. That's what should be happening after about 3 hits. My goodness, if we win this... Five. Well, it withstood 5 hits, which is more than I thought it would do. That's wicker. Those shields are made out of wicker. All right, give me that horse. Oh, is that another spawn in for them? Probably. You see that big stutter? Yep, I think that's another spawn in for them. But they're running. Oh my goodness. Look how, oh. You remember when they're running, I can officially ride a horse to run them down. And when I say official, I mean official. Because it's my game and that's what I decided to do. Boy, that wicker shield is really starting to tick me off. Where'd you come from?
Engage!
I can't afford to get hit many more times. Remember, realistic damage. All right, looks like the horse is catching up finally. These guys are starting to react to the horses, and I got a little more leeway here. Oop. That was a whiff. He's still fighting. Not anymore. Oh, I hit him, but he didn't go down. Alright, my goodness, we lost a lot of good troops here. And that was just the first battle that I've engaged in that Khuzaits. So they're probably going to have 2 or 3 more armies that are pretty good. All right, some of these guys are making a stand of it, though, it looks like. At the very least, they're still turning around and fighting, and they're not an all-out rout. I prefer they stand and fight, to be honest with you. Oh, they're disappearing right here. Can you believe that? Of course you can. I've talked about that multiple times. There's no wall here. But they're disappearing. Okay. Woo, we lost 143. They're 488. I personally lost 30, but I killed 155. And I got 1 in tossing. Everybody went down with the exception of me and Charlie, Marcus, Melissa, and Pete. Rick stayed up. Where is the other archer? What happened to Archie the archer? Oh, he's way up here. Okay, he went down. I forget this is alphabetical. Where's the new guy at? B. Started with a B, didn't it? Bobby. He got 1 kill, but he got 66 in athletics, 59 in tossing, and 13 in one-handed. He did good. He only got 1 kill, but my goodness, he got a lot of upgrades. All right. Oh, boy. You clown. I have a good mind to start lopping off heads.
Enough. Enough. I give up.
Yeah, it's going to take me so long to recover. I won't be able to have another battle in this video.
Stop.
987 prisoners. We're at Danustica, right? Yes. Ooh. 16 upgrades. I think Bobby will have, what, 4 or 5? Looks so close. She needs 769 skill points for the next level. Polearm. Sheila the medic. We're going to give you hard knock. Doesn't really matter. You don't have a polearm. Sometimes you use the javelins as a polearm. All right, and we want to give you perfect technique because you don't need to be picking stuff up from the ground because you're not even on a horse to start with. Now, I've chosen that for myself when I'm on a horse, and that is nice. Being able to pick javelins up off the ground without getting off your horse, that is nice. Excuse me. I think this rapid fire... No. I sure thought one of these was called rapid fire. All right, at any rate, we're going to go with strong bows plus 8. Now, remember, there is a banner that gives 8% damage with bows, and this trait gives 8% damage with bows. That's 16% damage with bows for the individual. And I've got all 3 of these. I've got Gweth, Rick, and Archie, all 3 with a 8% banner. And I will choose this for all 3 of them. So that's 16% for all 3 of them. Plus 5% damage with bows by tier 3 plus troops in your formation. And probably 90% of my guys are tier 3 plus. So it's not a bad upgrade. Robin the medic. We're going to go with pikemen because you're definitely not cavalry. One-handed, we're going to go with shield bearer because you definitely... No, you are cavalry. I was going to say you definitely have a shield, but you are cav. I looked up and saw the name. Esther, you're good to go on all fronts with the exception of... I'm going to give you more tactics because eventually you will be released. Last hit for Charlie. Ronnie, we want definitely arrow catcher. And for Gary, we want trainer. Benny, riding. We're going to give you sweeping wind, which I give everybody. All right, here's Bobby. Wrapped handles, shield breaker, and hunter. And well-built, fury. And, oh, I think I'm going to give you stamina here because you're never going to be a leader. We don't need to worry about party size or persuasion. All right, we're back to Richard. One moment here. All right. Let's see. Now, by the way, now I can... Let me leave because I want to drop this guy. Who was it? I forgot his name now. Yeah, let me drop that guy out of here. Let him go continue doing his own thing. Whew, wow, that was something else. I was 90% certain we would lose that battle. If it had, I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say the only reason we won that is that river, that water made all the difference. Their horse troops got bogged down in the water,
Peace.
as well as their horse archers, mainly. And I honestly believe the terrain is what saved us there. I'm going to make sure I give just everybody I have to Bobby because he's going to have the lowest amount of skill. I did see that because I'm looking at troops. Here we go. I saw the Battanian. Then I realized I was in his troops. All right. Let's see what he's got here. Bobby or Benny? Benny, not Bobby. You don't have any either, which I wouldn't expect these guys to have, but now I'm loading you up with everybody. Let's jump in here. Woo, 33, 30, 60, 90, 100, 369, 110. We just lost 110 troops in addition to what we just lost in that battle. Yeah, definitely ain't going to have time to have another battle here because I've got 8 minutes left, and it's going to take me longer than that just to recover. 176, 169, 76, and 110. We're down, what, 300? They've only got 34K. Do we still own Vostrom? If we still own Vostrom, I've got to run over to Vostrom to sell. Oh, you know what? I also think I just fought that battle with Robin as the... No, that's Sheila. Whew, thank goodness. Let me switch it over to Robin, though, now that the battle's over with. All right, he's got 0. I didn't even pay attention. All right, recruit. We need bodies. We need a heartbeat. That's really all I'm interested in at this time. We do own Vostrom. We do own Hossenfuck. I want to go in this direction, though. They've got 164 and 132 wounded. They've got some food, but their stocks are going down. This is probably Benny. Yeah, because he got trade. First time selling loot. He just joined us, you see. We won't selling equipment because 99% of everything they're going to sell is going to be equipment. I'd really like to... Oh, man, I'll take a look at FICON. I just don't think we can do anything about it. Let me see if they've even started the... They have not. Oh, gosh. How bad off are we? You know what? Excuse me. I got to go back to Sheila. I've got to go there. I've got to try. I've got to at least try. It's Southern Empire. It shouldn't be a tremendously large army because we've been beating them up for a long time now. It's not like the Khuzaits who can bring everybody to bear. We might know 6 minutes. I doubt it. I got to keep trying, though. I was going to say we might get one more battle in, but I doubt it. What have we got? What do I personally have? Let me pause so that when I come back, I'm not moving and they don't take you. Just one, really. We'll give it to you. Press on. Benny, I'm gonna start. Since you were the one building your stewardship skill, I'm gonna try to put everybody in you. Is it still not started the actual? Okay, they started the combat. We got to try to get there. Go, go, go. Make sure I don't have any... I do not have a hurting penalty, so we're doing the best we can do under the current circumstances. We will... Well, no, we won't. There's nothing that... We'll make... Yeah, 9. We'll make it there, and I've got 5 minutes, 30 seconds left, and we got Amprella. But I'm going to wait till daylight, and that'll give me also another day, another half a day to recover. Come on, Sheila. She's got... What do you have, Sheila? What is your... Well, I can look right here. I didn't have to do that. Sheila has 313. Yeah, we got this. And I don't say that like most people, say, oh, you got this. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying we can take them. Owner of Amprella, because I want to get it off of me. We got 43 more wounded troops. This guy can hold out till tomorrow, and I'm going to let him. Oh, except this dude is going to jump in. Can I get him under my command? You're right there. Join me. And don't jump in. Don't jump in. Join me. Okay. Now we'll attack at noon tomorrow. Yeah, we can afford to wait. Let's keep waiting. Okay. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Whew, 1937 versus 472. We get the benefit of the garrison. I don't think we needed it, but every bit helps. And we're so beat up. We're so beat up. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, everybody just charge. We're beat the heck up, so just charge. It doesn't really matter. There's no sense in trying to be fancy about this. "49 horse archers." Of course I missed. Can I get my javelin back? Where did it go? There it is. Run away and put the shield on my back. Running back to my infantry. Okay, looks like they're being held up by the horse troops right there. So I'll continue pressing in, as stupid as that is. Trying to pick these guys off as I can. Moving too fast. If I see a blue shield, I swing. Hey. I was wondering why he was running in. I forgot to turn him back loose on ranged. I see you. Where'd you go? Melissa. Go, Melissa. Hey, hey, hey. Put that big stick down. If I can get to him. He can back up faster than I can walk forward. Isn't that something? This guy just shot me, so I'm going to have to take him out. That rock is not... Yeah, it's not... They're just visual. Are they running? They're running. Or is that just another wave of... No, they're running. They're running. That means I can get on a horse if I can find one. Of course, I don't see any horses. Can I have you? There's a horse. Can I have that horse, please? Cav. Cav's doing their thing, buddy. It's a shame way back in early development they nerfed the cavalry so much. But man, I like when it's doing its thing. You gonna get up? He is. Surprisingly. Don't you knock that arrow. Alright, they're starting to make a stand here, so I gotta be careful. I don't know how far out I am in front of everybody else. I haven't looked. I definitely don't want to be here when all those bowmen turn around, though, with their arrows knocked. You're gone. Alright, I think we're good because our cav is really saturating the area right now. Oh, there's a cav. Speaking of cav, there's an infantry cav. I don't know if I'll be able to run him down with my low skills on horses. But I'll try. If I can't... Oh, there's the 1 hour mark. Well, of course, I'm going to play this battle out. I'm not going to cut it short. All right, they got him, but that one guy... Is that way out there? No, I guess it just disappeared. There was something way out there. I don't know if it was just a riderless horse or an actual person. Wow, how can I miss that? Because I'm an idiot, of course. And I almost missed that. I think I hit him in the ankle. Is that it? That one guy right there? That was it. Okay. We lost 6 overall. And Ficon held. I'll take all of you because they will need it. And so will we if it's good troops.
I'm yours.
Although I know when we go in there they will stuff it. Oh, I didn't. That didn't even put me over. I'm good. Still good to go. We're not over on anything. All right. Let's just go into. Although,
Peace.
remember they can stuff it. I cannot. With this many people, they'll put so many troops in there. So let me make sure he's full, and then give the rest of them to the other guys. Because I'm almost positive they will fill up the. We didn't get a chance to go into Vostrom, so we've still got all our original prisoners.
Peace.
Nope, I don't want you to go over your limit. Unless we have to. Which we don't. Alright, you're good. You can even take Wusun. Whew, alright. Let's make it in there. Another 30, 60, 90, another, we're down another 200 troops. Alright, well, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time reconstituting the army. And I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.